time to get some work done here on my boys Gen 2 2014 Tundra with that good old V8 though. A good friend of mine's truck, he left it with me for just some side steps that he, kind of wants for him and the family to make it easier getting in and out of the truck. This is the family vehicle. Then I was like, well, hold up. I've got a few more things in mind if you don't mind leaving it with me for another little while. What I'm gonna do is pretty much start with an LED makeover pretty much. So replacing all these factory halogen bulbs with LEDs. Headlights I have on order. Hopefully they show up before I give the truck back to him on this coming Tuesday afternoon, which is less than 48 hours now at this point. Also goes in tomorrow morning for a service because it is due for an oil change. So hopefully that's knocked out pretty quick. And then it also needs a good old wash as well because it's a little dusty. So I'll take it down to the wash right now. Let's get to it. Alrighty, nice and clean. So the lights I'm most excited and anxious to swap out is these front DRL / turn signals. So I have aux lights here for the reverse lights as well as the front turn signal DRLs right here. So we'll swap these out first, see how those look. And then we will hop inside and swap out the interior lights as well. And then move on to the rest. So to swap out that bulb right there, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think it's just right, yeah, there it is right there. So just twist, pull the old one out, let it cool down first, pull that out. I left the passenger side, our left side, still with the halogen factory bulb, and the driver's side here, our right side, has the aux light LED, and clearly a substantial difference there. It looks so much better on the driver's side here. Things are ridiculous, dude. They're like dumb bright underneath the street light and everything too. These things still glow. Got those knocked out, and then we'll do the fog lights up here, and then hopefully those headlights show up before the day after tomorrow. They should be here by tomorrow, hopefully. That'll complete the whole front end, and then cruise here to the back. Let me turn these taillights on. I have the cargo lamps to take care of. I have those right now, so I'll swap those out for the LEDs as well as the rear tag light. We're gonna swap out the fog lights right here for the C light LEDs. I believe they are a 5K, actually a 6K, I think, but yeah, H11. It's a bulb type right there. I think we just pop off the plastic surround right there and the whole thing comes out. All I see are fog lights. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't even see headlights. They're so dull compared to the fogs. That's insane. Now we definitely need those headlights and LED ASAP because the combination of the lighting from the halogen up top to the LEDs in the bottom there are a weird combo for sure, but check out that light output though, dude. My goodness, dude, check that out. That is a substantial difference to say the least. Now there is a light tint on these taillights and the cargo lamps as well, so probably tomorrow cut off the tint from the reverse portion of the brake lamp assembly here and the cargo lamps as well, so we get more light output. It's pretty simple to get to. Just reach my hand behind the bumper and find the socket, twist, and then pull right out. Pull that bulb out, put the new one in. All right, so now it's time for the interior. We have 2 map lights here in the front, and then 2 lights there in the rear, and then 1 light down here on the driver's side near the parking brake. Tiny little one right there. And that's pretty much it. So swap those out. Little plastic pry tool going right there on the side. Pop it right off. And I'll probably turn the bulb off for a little bit because these things get hot. So turn it off for a minute and then we'll let it cool down. And just like that, kind of a tight squeeze. Using your fingertips to get up in there is kind of tight, but just like that, got it out. Even the mirror lights here are getting swapped out to LEDs. Those suckers get pretty hot, so close that for a minute. Let them cool down. Let's take a second to admire the difference here between the LEDs and the old halogens. Oh my gosh, what a difference. But the interior is pretty much wrapped up now. Have the map lights in, the dome lights, light down here, which is putting out way more light than I thought it would for a tiny little light. It's pretty impressive. Thing's pretty bright. So have to knock out the last mirror light, and it's pretty much a wrap for the interior. But dude, check these things out from a distance, dude. Oh my gosh. Lights the ground up too, but it's pretty much a wrap for this evening. Tomorrow, putting in the light bar on the bumper and the cube lights there on the hood as well. Should be pretty sick. So see you guys tomorrow. All right, so we're dropping this thing off for service really quick. It needs a oil change pretty bad, so take care of that for him. Here's the steps we're installing, the hoop style steps right here with the diamond plate step in a satin black finish. Pretty straightforward to install. There's only 3 brackets for it. 1, 2, and 3. Right here in the box, all labeled real nice. It's got front left, middle left, and then rear left right there. Came with all of the hardware we need too. So not bad for under 200 bucks, that's for sure. So we'll knock this out really quick and then move on to the fun lighting stuff. Good like film light right here.
Let's go. Put my equipment in here.
Yeah, very fashionable. It's nice right here though. It's like the perfect like vlogging video light right there.
It is.
Adjustable dual light head. All right, so went to Home Depot last night, picked up some screws so we can mount up the light bar to the actual bracket right here, because the kit did not come with the screws for some reason. It came with 2 screws actually, but they're like nowhere near the right size. So got those from Home Depot last night. We're good to go on that. Finish up the install on that light bar. Son, so sick. Now, as much as I love lighting too, by the way, I think the actual like lighting assembly itself like just sitting right there in the front bumper and up here on the hood. Just looks super cool just sitting there. So dope. I mean, it's a cool like off-road, just more like rugged type look. And I went with these spotlights with the black housing inside of them to kind of go with that like full stormtroop look. Everything all black and white, nice and uniform look. Also smoked out these amber reflectors right here on the headlights to kind of go with the flow. And also don't mind the fact there is different bolts right here on the passenger side versus the driver's side. I don't know what happened to the nut that mounts the cube light to the bracket. Disappeared somewhere in the abyss. I have no idea, but it's all good because we need some new ones anyways. These are way too long. And yeah, I bought the cube light and the bracket separately. So the cube light obviously comes with more thread than we need for a universal fit. So we'll take care of that tonight at Home Depot. But yeah, dude, overall it's looking pretty dang sick. Now I have the truck until Friday now because I can't get down until Friday to pick it up now, which does buy me more time because the headlights aren't showing up until tonight. We have the fog lights in, interior lights are in, cargo lamps, reverse lamps, everything's in except for the headlights. So once the headlights arrive, we'll throw those in. Side steps came out nice too. Nice satin black finish on the hoop style with the diamond plate right here. I'm sure the family will greatly appreciate these steps right here. So came out nice. Also, I removed the tint from the cargo lamp up top and the reverse lights, so we get more light output on those LED reverse lights. So yeah, looking good. Looking good. Also, before I give back to him, I'm also going to wrap up these A pillars right, or the B pillars right here in a satin black wrap to refresh those, and also repaint the badges too because they're all clapped out. So yeah, just look nice right there. Just some detail work, nothing crazy, but the LED makeover is complete. So, well, almost until the headlights show up. But anyways, that's pretty much it for now. Mosquitoes are out here buzzing right now. I'm about to get eaten alive, dude, but it's all good. It's worth it. Had to showcase to you guys the light bar here in the bumper. Thing is so sick, so bright too, dude. The range on it, pretty good. But sadly, I couldn't wire up the cube lights today because the wiring harness, I guess the shipping got delayed. So the headlights and the wiring harness for the cube lights are on delay now. So everything else is done except for headlights and cube lights, so we'll put that into the next video. The interior lights, oh my goodness, dude, it is legit daytime in here. Just around to the backside here, check out those cargo lights, dude. Looking right, so bright. Lights up the entire bed, and the tag lights too, looking good. Sadly, we don't have the LEDs in the headlights yet. They are still halogen. Yeah. This has been a fun little project, converting everything to LED here on my boy's 2014 Tundra. Once I do the headlights and wire up those pods and the other little things, I'll have the completed project on the next video. I want to wrap up this really quick though, because I do need to get on to some other things. I feel like I have a lot to do, a lot of small things, and like the FJ Cruiser 2 needs to get finished up, and then the Tundra, I have some things to do to that as well. So I want to wrap this up, and yeah, we'll knock out those little things here on this truck and have it done by the next video as well. So anyways, yeah, that's all I got for you guys today though. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm about to go straight home, get out of here, dude, because them skeeters, man, they're out here buzzing right now. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace out.